The Suez Canal, a name synonymous with global trade, geopolitical struggle, and profound human cost. For millennia, the dream of connecting the Mediterranean to the Red Sea persisted, but it took the ambition of Frenchman Ferdinand de Lesseps and the authority of Khedive Mohammed Said Pasha to bring it to reality in the mid-19th century. De Lesseps, a diplomat with no engineering background, convinced Said Pasha that the project was mutually beneficial. The concession granted the Suez Canal Company a 99-year lease. Construction began in 1859, but the initial phase was marked by horrific human rights abuses. Tens of thousands of Egyptian peasants were conscripted through the corvée system, forced labor to manually excavate the initial sections of the channel. The work was brutal. Intense desert heat, lack of fresh water, and rampant disease meant countless laborers perished. This was the dark underbelly of a masterpiece of engineering. International pressure eventually forced the formal abolition of the corvée in 1864, but by then, much of the initial, hardest work had been done. The project shifted to modern technology, with steam-powered dredgers and excavators arriving to complete the deep cuts and vast basins. The entire world watched, captivated, as the work progressed. The grand opening in November 1869 was a spectacle of global proportion, symbolized by the passage of Empress Eugenie of France. The canal successfully shortened the sea route between Europe and Asia by thousands of miles, instantly revolutionizing global commerce. However, the triumph was short-lived for Egypt. The massive debt incurred by the Khedive to modernize the country led to financial ruin. In 1875, Britain's Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli seized a momentous opportunity, purchasing the Khedive's shares in the Canal Company, effectively giving Britain a controlling interest in the world's most vital maritime artery. This laid the foundation for decades of British military and political dominance over Egypt. The canal remained a strategic flashpoint throughout the 20th century, especially during the World Wars, serving as the critical supply line to Allied forces in the East. Post-World War II, Egyptian nationalism surged. By the 1950s, the presence of British troops guarding the canal zone was intolerable to the new Egyptian Republic. The inevitable confrontation arrived in July 1956. President Gamal Abdel Nasser, angered by the withdrawal of Western funding for the Aswan High Dam, made a historic declaration. He nationalized the Suez Canal Company. This was an act of economic sovereignty and a declaration of independence from colonial influence. The reaction was swift and devastating. Britain, France, and Israel launched a coordinated military attack the Suez Crisis. While militarily successful, the invasion was a political disaster. The United States and the Soviet Union, surprisingly aligned, condemned the aggression and demanded a withdrawal. The traditional colonial powers were forced to back down, marking a defining moment in the end of the British and French empires and signaling the rise of the Cold War superpowers. Today, the Suez Canal continues its role as a crucial geopolitical bottleneck, a perpetual reminder of the dreams, the bloodshed, and the political power struggles woven into its history. It stands as a testament to human ingenuity and a complex symbol of both colonial exploitation and national triumph.